Hi, Dan Cricks here, your been there, done that repair shop marketing guru. I want to welcome you to our first edition of Straight Talkin' Money TV. Each month, I'll be bringing you tips and strategies and ideas for you to make more money in your shop. So let's get started with this episode of Straight Talkin' Money TV. A question I get a lot from shop owners of all shapes and sizes from all around the country, in small towns and big cities, is how do I get started marketing if I have a tight budget? The strategy I'll be showing you today is a great tip for any shop owner, whether your shop is growing and you want to continue growing it, or maybe just fill in a couple of slower days during the month. The great thing about this strategy is you don't need a lot of money to get started, yet it can produce a great return on investment, or ROI. I had a shop owner that hadn't been in business for long and had never done any kind of marketing other than shotgun ads before trying this strategy, and it returned to him a 14-to-1 ROI. But before I show you exactly what that is, I want to make sure that you understand that the most important asset you have in your repair shop is your customer database. What I mean is a list of customers with their information in a format that you're able to use, such as an Excel format. No matter how you're writing work orders today, it's important that you have a customer database. If you don't, find a way to get what you have into a database. There are people out there that will do this for you, and they'll do it very inexpensively. You'll end up finding it's very worthwhile. When I was first getting started, I paid my teenage son to take a bunch of names and addresses and put them into an Excel spreadsheet. I've used that list ever since. Whatever you do, find a way to get your customer database into a format that you can use. For those of you that have a database, you'll want to use this strategy a bunch of different ways. This strategy is what I call the postcard gift card. This is a full color postcard that you can have delivered from your shop to a list of your customers that has a gift card attached to it. I'm going to show you one right here. It's really awesome. It's full color, it's laminated, and it's only good in your shop. You can add your logo or any logo, such as the Better Business logo, Napa Auto Care, AAA approved, whatever you want to put on here, including your own. You can also put a personalized message on the back. It's addressed specifically to your customer. It says, Dear John or Dear Stacy. It is addressed to their full name and address. You can do all of this right on your computer, approve the proof, and have it mailed, and you never have to touch anything. What's really awesome is you can send these for only 88 cents a piece, and that includes postage. A total of 88 cents full color, including postage. Here's the other thing. There's no minimum. Now, I suggest you do at least 100 for it to be a fair test. Okay? But you can do as many as you want. You can also customize the message. We've seen several different messages that people want to put in there. The other thing that you should know is we have many templates that are auto-specific that you can choose from. Some of them, such as shop anniversary, you could be sending it out saying you're celebrating the shop anniversary. There is such a thing as we miss you. Okay? And there's all kinds of different templates in there. You're going to want to go and take a look for yourself. A couple of tips to keep in mind. This should go out to your list and start out with your best customers. You want to make this as successful as possible coming out of the gate. Those of you that have already been using your database, you can get more sophisticated with what you send and who you send it to. Now, we have templates, like I said before, for all kinds of occasions. And the We Miss You has been very, very successful. You could send one out that says Happy Birthday. We have a Mother's Day, Father's Day, and many more, including National Car Care Month. You might send a message saying, in honor of National Car Care Month, we're giving you $25. Okay? And that brings me to the next question. A lot of people ask, how much should I make the card out for? I suggest a straight $25. Now, we have a lot of shops that have used this, and this is the one we're finding is most successful. There are other ones, but for coming out of the gate, a straight $25 that they can use for any service is the one we find to be the best right now. Now, this is a strategy anyone can use, and you can do it for minimal money. Think about this. If you only send out 100, we're talking about $88 total. So here's the website where you can go and find this. It's www.postcardmarketing.com/RM. I'm going to repeat that for you. www.postcardmarketing, all one word, .com/RM. Now, here's the other thing. Once you get there, you can click on a button that says send yourself a sample. You can send yourself a sample of every template if you want. Here's the great thing. They're free. If you want to send yourself one of every template out there, it doesn't cost you anything. You can get it, touch it, and feel it, see what it looks like. Put the message you want on there. Add a logo so you can actually see what it looks like. You can see it on the screen, but it may be different for you once you get it in hand. Now, I want to tell you a little story about a Look Over Our Shoulder member, Al Cafferty. He's from a small town in Minnesota. Al sent them out, and the day they hit the mail, he had 3 returned. Those 3 people, very first day they were in the mail, spent a little over $900. In the first 3 days after they hit the mail, he had 9 of them returned. They're still coming in. So go send some of these this week and start watching the calls come in.